Last question. I don't know if you knew this, but George Zimmerman actually filed a lawsuit against Trayvon Martin's parents for defamation and conspiracy. And the lawsuit was ultimately dropped today. Because he actually failed to show any fraudulent representation in his lawsuit. When you think of all the people that died over the years, like good people, you know what I mean? People who cared for their families and, you know.
He just sticking a fork in it, bro. Like he's basically, you know, I beat this charge. I'm sticking a fork in it. Like he's basically just, I did this, I did that. I'm sticking a fork in it, you know. I'm just glad Trayvon Martin wasn't my cousin or my son.
I mean, to actually sue the parents of
You're
the boy, the young boy that you murdered.
A national treasure. You murdered a national treasure. Now you just gonna stick the fork in it, bro. You just a bitch.
Yeah.
You just a bitch.
And the reason, and like he wasn't an adult yet. He was still a young boy at 17 years old. Like he hadn't even turned 18 yet. Like, you know, to go and do that, and you got away with it. All right,
You're evil.
You manage.
You're evil.
You know, and then you go and sue his parents.
You're evil.
You go and sue the boy's parents.
You're evil.
And make him have to go through that shit again.
You're
like
evil.
The fuck?
He's evil, bro. He's evil. I wonder how them jurors feel right now.
Hey man, it's Florida. Florida has a group of people that's just not like anywhere else, man. That's why the whole Florida man, you know, if you ever heard of the whole Florida man thing, you know, a Florida man puts an alligator in his
I'm gonna tell you this, man.
trash
If
can.
them jurors don't feel no type of way about him doing that to, and they mamas and parents. If they don't feel no type of way of what he's doing, file a civil lawsuit on these people, after they had to make that decision, they more heartless than him.
Yeah, well, I hope they do feel bad about that shit, letting that motherfucker go free. And, you know, but at the end of the day, I just feel like you got all this violence and hatred towards people that you ultimately could be friends with. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about when you see people who die, like the Mo3s, the FBG Ducks, the Slim 400s, the Dracos, and so forth. Ultimately, you know, those people that were involved in these situations, you know, Nipsey Hussle, you know, fucking Pop Smoke or whatever, I almost feel like you look at all those situations and the victim and the murderer probably could have sat down beforehand and could have probably worked out whatever differences and could have maintained a friendship and a respect. You can't set up a friendship and respect with motherfucking George Zimmerman. You know what I'm saying? That's someone that you don't want to know. That's someone you don't want in your house. You don't want to be friends with that person. You don't want that person to have your phone number and so forth. And yet, no one's trying to get that guy. No one's trying to get George Zimmerman. No one's trying to, you know, I mean, he did have an attempt on his life by some white dude who he got into a road rage incident with, who's in jail right now. But no one who looks like Trayvon Martin has ever tried to get George Zimmerman. And that's a motherfucker who they need to get. You know what I'm saying? If anyone. That's a motherfucker that don't really belong on this earth to walk around. That motherfucker, do you know that he signs Skittles wrappers for people?
He signs what?
When Trayvon Martin died, he had a bag of Skittles in his pocket. Because remember, he went to the store and bought like some iced tea and some Skittles.
Yeah.
When they found him dead, they found the Skittles. George Zimmerman, people will give him packages of Skittles and he'll sign those packages for money. See what I'm saying?
God gonna catch up with it. Like when you do shit like that, bro, he gonna be riding a brick gonna drop on his fucking head. Something gonna happen to him. He gonna get a hot shot. Somebody gonna put something in his drink. They gonna find his ass. Like his karma coming back. His karma coming back fucked up. You know, like that's an evil man, bro. And God gonna deal with his ass. Why is God gonna deal with his ass? God gonna deal with his ass.
Karma's
like,
real, man.
I feel sorry for, like, bro. Do he got children?
I don't think so, no.
He a heartless man.
I don't
He
think so.
half heartless already.
There you go. There you go. That's how we're going to end it. Boosie, always a pleasure, man. Looking forward to the new album that's going to be out by the time this clip is out. Looking forward to the
Boosie Gone Bad.
Boosie Gone Bad.
March 16th.
Boosie Gone Bad. I'll go ahead and buy one of those streams
Fuck with
when it
me,
comes
man.
out.
You gon' buy that shit, Vlad. Boosie
I'm
Gone
gonna buy
Bad,
it.
March
Just
16th.
like how I bought your movie when it came out. Remember that?
Heartfelt.
You know, and the bonus features at the end.
Heartfelt 2222. Boosie Gone Bad 316. And the movie coming right before the summer. Where is MJ?
There we go. Free YFN Lucci.
Free Lou. Free everybody back there, man. Every real nigga back there. You know what I'm saying? Free every real nigga back there. I want y'all home, bro. You know, I need y'all as fans, y'all my fans, bro, so all y'all real niggas in penitentiary, man, I want y'all home. Stay in that law book and work on your case. Don't nobody know your case like you, nigga.
There you go. There you go. Just like how Freeway Ricky Ross had a life sentence, he got that shit reversed. You know, he didn't know how to read when he got locked
Shout
up.
out to Freeway, too.
He did not know how to
Freeway
read.
just left here not too long ago. A couple of days ago.
Yep. Shout out to Freeway, man. You know, he actually hit the books with a life sentence, and now he's been out and living his best life. You know what I'm saying? No one will be an advocate for you the way you will be an advocate for yourself.
Is Snowfall really about Freeway?
I think so.
They need to pay my boy. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Somebody need that motherfucker so good. Bruh.
Yeah.
I can't get out of it, bro. Yeah. And the uncle, bro. That shit take me back, bro. The uncle, bro. This shit take me back to the crack era. Like this shit, man, Snowfall. I watched that motherfucker like, I seen this. Like.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when it's on, it's my favorite show on television.
Bruh. Pay my fucking boy.
Snowfall's the shit.
He trying to do something real
That's what it
big.
is.
Pay Freeway, bro.
There we go. Boosie, until next time. Peace.